Good morning, students. Today we will do exercise 14.2. Question number 1 is factorize the following expressions. Okay. Now the first question is a square plus 8a plus 16. Okay. How will you factorize this? You have to break the middle term. Okay. How we have to break it? We have to take the uh, addition as 8a and multiplication as 16a square. Okay, you have to break the middle term 8a in two terms so that their addition is 8a, like 4a plus 4a is 8a, and their multiplication is 4a into 4a is 16a square. So we have to break the middle term is the first step for doing this factorization of this quadratic. These are polynomials of the two terms. Okay, these are binomials. So these have to be break. We have to take the two common factors. Okay. So see here, a square plus 8a plus 16. Okay. So here you can also apply the formula of a plus b's whole square. Okay, because here a square plus 2ab plus b square, it is to be fit in this identity a square plus 2ab plus b square. So we have to break this into a into b plus b square. So here uh, the a plus 4 square is the complete result, that is a plus 4 into a plus 4 are the two factors. Now the second one is p square minus 10p plus 25. So by the identity number second, a minus b is whole square, it is a square minus 2ab plus b square. We have to put it in this a and b, we have to find the a and b. So here a is p and b is 5, so p minus 5 whole square. 25m square plus 30m plus 9, here also a plus b is whole square identity is to be given. Fourth also a plus b is whole square. Fifth is a minus b is whole square. It is to be solved by the using the identities. Okay, the sixth one by a minus b is whole square. Okay, so here middle term splitting is not done. Here we are using the identities which are a plus b is whole square and a minus b is whole square, because the question is directly given in this form, in this identical form, that is a plus b is whole square and a minus b is whole square. So L plus m's whole square is L square plus m square plus 2lm. Okay, we have to put in this identity, fit in this identity and break the in the L minus m square. Now come to the question number 2, factorize 4p square minus 9q square. So here we will see that it is a square minus b square form. So the factors are in the form of a plus b and a minus b. It is identity number third. In the first question we have used the a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square, two identities. In the question number 2 we are seeing that the format is given as of the third identity, a square minus b square, of which we are taken factor as a plus b and a minus b. So here 2p square plus minus 3pq square, so 2p plus 3q and 2p minus 3q. The next one is 63a square minus 112b square. So here the common term we are taking is the 7, and inside we will get the 9a square minus 16b square, which is in the form of a square minus b square. A plus b and a minus b is the factor. 49x square minus 36, so we will do as 7x whole square minus 6 square. So we will first add and then subtract. Okay, in this way we will do these questions a plus b and a minus b. We have to change this given into a plus b and a minus b and solve them. x square minus 2xy plus y square minus z square. So it is a minus b whole square and minus z square. So a plus b and a minus b, again we are transforming it in a plus b and a minus b. So by using the identities we will do the second question. Factorize the expressions. Now here we will factorize by taking the common factors. X square plus bx, so a into x plus b into x. So x is common, it is ax plus b. It is given in the 14.1 also, this method. By taking the common terms, factorize a to the power 4 minus b to the power 4. You have to use the identities a square minus b square. So a square minus b square is a plus b and a minus b, to write in this form. Okay, you have to solve this question in with a square minus b square. Factorize the following expressions as p square plus 6p plus 8. So you can see here it is in the form of a plus b's whole square. Okay, but here the 8 is given, the b is complex. Okay, so here we will use the middle splitting term. So we will split the middle term 6p into 2p plus 4p. Okay, its addition is 6p and its multiplication is 8p square. Now we will take the common terms out, p square and 2p. So what is the common term? P, and left terms in the bracket p plus 2. Here plus 4 is taken, p plus 2 is left out in the bracket. So here we will use the middle term splitting method. Carry out the following divisions. So for dividing this, we will just take the common factors out, 28x to power 4 and 56x. So we will write them in the factorial form and cut the like terms. So remaining terms is x cube upon 2. So here is the division. We will remove and cut the like terms from numerator and denominators. We will take the common factors first and cut out the like terms, and we will get the division's answer. Divide the given polynomial by the given monomial. Okay, we have to divide separately by 5x square minus 6x. So you have to take the common factor of this first term and then divide it by 3x. So here you can see like terms are cut out and non-lines are rest. Work out the following divisions. Again the same, the common factor is taken out from the bracket and it is reduced by the dividing it. Okay, question number 4, again divide as directed. It is of the binomial form, so it is 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1 and 2x plus 5. So here 2x plus 1 and 3x plus 1 upon 2x plus 1. So 2x plus 1 is common, you can see here in numerator and denominator. So we'll cut the like terms and rest is the answer. Okay, factorize the following expressions and divide them as directed. Again we have to factorize, so we'll, here the numerator is big, so we will first factorize it by middle term splitting method and then we'll divide by the y plus 5. The like terms will get cut out and we'll get the y plus 2 answer. Again here in the 4yz into z square plus 6z minus 16 equal to, so here also the 4yz is taken out. Okay, and inside there is a binomial, we have to take the middle term splitting and factorize them and then divide them. So factorizing is common in all the questions and then dividing it, so the like terms will get cut out and rest is the answer. Okay, so in this way you have to do the exercise number 14.2. Okay, thank you students, have a nice day.